Christian Mamas. We are 3 Christian moms with a progressive mindset and loving hearts and minds. We are imperfect humans, but we're all loved in God's sight. At some point, we've all felt like the church and Christianity may not have been for us, but God isn't looking for perfection. He's just looking for you.
We are not experts in Christian theology, and we do not represent any particular Christian faith or church. We are simply here to be authentic, and we hope you join us on this journey.
Hello, and welcome back to Messy Christian Mamas. This is Kendra.
This is Kaylee.
And this is Ashley.
And we have a very special episode for you today. First, I'll tell you what we're talking about. So this is part 2 of our Would You Rather episode that we started last time. And we have a very special guest here with us. Yay. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Taran, and I work with Ashley.
And
we
she's
have a
amazing.
Great time. We have a great time every day.
Are you guys close together in the school?
Not location-wise, but we are in the same kind of department. We're both connections teachers, but we also both work together on a program that is in the building.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
And we eat lunch together every day.
It's always
awesome.
dangerous,
Yes.
being within walking distance of your friends.
true story.
Kendra and Shelly work right across from my office at the church, and I'm constantly over there, and I get scolded almost
That's
every
funny.
day.
So Taryn is best friends with everybody in the building, so she probably has that issue a lot.
I've been there for a very long time. This is my 18th year in that building.
Oh my gosh.
I
Congratulations.
know a lot of the background stories to just about everything in the building.
Have you been teaching the same subject? Wow.
I started as a science teacher.
Okay.
I taught at a couple of different schools. I taught middle school. I took a year off to have my son. Came back to elementary school, and then I moved to our school now. And I taught science there until about 3 years ago.
Oh, wow.
I taught science for 20 years.
Fairly recent. Okay.
So
That's awesome.
Yeah.
What grade?
I'm all grades. I'm 6th, 7th.
I mean,
middle
when you
school.
taught science, what grade did you teach? All grades too?
I've taught 4th, I've taught 6th, and I've taught 7th.
Okay.
So it's great.
That's pretty cool.
All right, you guys ready to play?
Yes.
Would you
Let's do
rather? Would you rather be thrown into a furnace or into a lion's den? And why?
Oh man, both are super scary.
I just read this story yesterday in my own Bible reading.
Scary. I'm doing both of these stories this semester for Sunday school. So I'm going to ask my kids after we do both of these lessons. I'm going to ask the kids, what would you
I
prefer?
feel like a furnace would be faster.
I agree, but it's also a faith-dependent exercise.
Okay, so that's what I was going to say, because I'm isn't the whole point of the story is that the Lord was on their side and that they were saved? They had neither were harmed.
Yeah, I would rather be in the lion's den then because I don't like being hot. Saunas are awful. And that's what I feel like it would feel like.
Right.
I would rather make friends with the lions and they could become my pets.
This is the Disney version of the Lion's Den, basically.
Right.
Okay.
I am basically a Disney princess.
Okay.
Mine would not be. I would be myself in the corner.
I feel I just don't like being hot. I'm okay with the lion's den rather than the furnace.
Gosh, that's hard. I think it's lion's den, but
So once again, I'm the odd person out.
Yep.
I said furnace. And
Actually, I might go furnace.
yay.
Yeah.
I would go furnace, I think.
Yeah.
It also reminds me of that scene from Final Destination with the tanning bed. Nope.
Oh.
I just watched
Yeah.
all
See?
of them this
Told
last
you.
weekend.
Yeah.
I can't
All of
stomach
them.
them.
Those movies are so silly.
Neither can I. Well, I have
so
major
silly.
irrational fears now because of those movies.
Liv has really been wanting to watch horror movies, and I was like, I just don't think she's ready for super gory horror movies. So I was like, you know what? Final Destination feels
So
like
just
a safe
traumatize
franchise
her.
to introduce her into horror. And she loved it. She was like, this one's my favorite. And the next one, this one's one's my favorite.
So many irrational fears all rolled into one. Still can't drive, even beside a log truck.
Log truck.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I feel you there. I feel you there.
Right.
Although I will say the last one that they did great marketing. They got some logger trucks to put the the Final Destination
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
that's
like
funny.
poster on the back, and I was like, okay. I mean, that's
pretty
great
funny.
marketing, but
Anytime you're in a hotel bathroom and you see like one of those string things that, you know what I'm talking about? For the first one where it wraps around.
Oh,
the-
yeah.
Oh, yeah, that one gets me.
Okay. All right. Would you rather have the strength of Samson or the wisdom of Solomon?
Wisdom of Solomon.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a big nerd.
Wait, why?
Because I'm a big
Just-
nerd. I'm
just
all
wanna-
about the knowledge. Knowledge is power,
True.
I think.
Strength only gets you so far.
right?
Yeah.
I can only lift
Yeah.
so many cars off of people, I guess.
I don't want to
But
be Lisa from
wisdom.
Encanto. I
Right.
just want to be really smart.
I think I agree with wisdom.
Yeah.
You agree too, Kayla? Your
Yeah.
wisdom.
Again, I don't want to lift heavy things for people.
She doesn't want to be hot or lift heavy.
I don't want to
ask you all the
I just want
time.
to be lazy and like sit on a couch and read a book. That's all I want to do.
There you go.
Okay. Would you rather live as long as Methuselah, 969 years, or as long as Jesus, 33 years?
Jesus.
I've already beat Jesus.
No, thank you, Methuselah. I really
Well-
don't want to be around for 1,000 years.
That's interesting because I actually was thinking about something about this recently of the whole like, would you live forever? And I'm like, oh, that sounds miserable.
Yeah.
But I think if I knew that it was a long time, but it was finite, then I'd be all about it. So
Right.
I think I'd go for the 960.
I would if it was like a Highlander situation.
Oh, there you go.
Sure. We just celebrated our church's 50th anniversary this weekend, and so many people, I don't know if you guys heard these comments too, so many of the older people in our congregation were like, well, I won't be here for the next 50th
one,
anniversary.
oh.
And I was like, well, neither will we. That's highly unlikely. Somebody said it to Brad, and he was like, I don't want
I don't
to
want to be here.
That will hurt. Like, I don't think that's going to feel good in 50 years.
The women in my family live forever. Like we had someone live to 98, someone was like 102.
Oh, same. My great grandmother passed away at like 99 years old.
Yeah.
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 And my
Long time.
If I'm still like Betty White or like Dick Van
Yes.
Dyke in my 90s, or like even the Lehmans in my 90s, like then that's fine. Like I'm
Right.
okay with that. But like, if I'm
You don't want to be Yoda when 900 years old.
And they just talk backwards.
I just like I also have this like anxiety like nightmare that like I outlive everyone. And it's like that's so distressing for me because I just can't, like, there's certain people in my life I just can't imagine not being in my life. And so to me, like, living to 900 years means I do that over and over and over
Do it alone.
and over again.
Right.
Yeah, like I would become a hermit. Like I would just live in a cave.
Or you'd learn to make the connections and things. I think it would be so cool to see just all the things that would happen in the next 900 years.
Yeah, that's true.
I wouldn't mind time traveling, but I don't think. Plus, gosh, so many outfits. You have to cook so many meals.
I'd rather
Right,
spend
Jenna.
800 some of those years up in heaven.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, can I
Okay.
pick and choose which years I come back for?
Yeah, right.
This looks like a good one. I want to go back down for this one.
Would you rather have a plague of locusts or a plague of frogs?
Frogs.
Frogs. No
Locusts
explanation
are
needed.
gross.
Locusts are just like cicadas.
Right.
No thanks.
Because guess what? With the locusts come the locust killers or whatever
Oh,
they're
right,
called.
cicada killers.
And with frogs comes frog legs.
So much better.
I feel like living in Georgia, like we've seen both of these.
Yeah.
Like we have seen plagues.
Sure.
Locust and
We're
frogs.
going through a plague of
Frogs.
spiders right now.
We are going through a
Right.
plague of spiders. I was just up
It
in
is.
the mountains, and oh my goodness, they were everywhere.
It looks like those
And
creepy
then-
scenes from Harry Potter.
Those
Yeah.
were the
Joro.
Joro spiders. And then I came home one day and had a package on my front door, but they had put it on the steps, not on like the stoop where they normally do it. I was like, what on earth? And I walk out and oh my gosh, this spider was in my face. And it was so humongous. And I was like,
Yikes.
oh my goodness, this is
That's too much.
The plague of spiders has to stop.
We actually counted on our golf cart ride from the lake to our house. We counted how many of those webs we could see.
Jeez.
It was 76.
Yeah.
I feel like that's just in my side yard right now.
Are those the orb weavers?
Yeah. And there's
those
usually more than
Jared
one in like one of those webs too. There's usually like 2 or 3 within the web.
They like hang out with friends. It's weird.
Yeah, Brad
very
loves
weird.
those.
They're social spiders. I mean, I love spiders. Like, I tried to save one that Ashley was going to kill, and then she was like, it's an invasive species. I was like, oh, well, in that case, that's fine. Get rid of it.
That's exactly what my husband would
But
do.
it's the webs, like, because they're
Right.
like not super, like,
I had
Their
one right outside
sting
that
is
window. I was
like-
keeping alive.
yeah, their sting is like a bee sting. I've heard Richard King told us it was like it feels like a bee sting. It's not that bad.
these
as a-
spiders?
What?
Yeah,
Oh
like
my
it's
gosh.
not like, and
That
it's,
means it has to be on you first before.
but he said
Sting
the webs are the most irritating because they're sticky, like they're super sticky.
Right.
So like if you get caught in one, like, you can't remove that
Oh,
feeling.
I saw this squirrel run across my deck the other day, and it had like a vest of leaves on from, from like a Dora spider and leaves.
Maybe it was from Narnia.
Hilarious. See, again, they're Disney creatures. They are the lonely little woodlands.
And I do feel like Snow White in this house. Like the wildlife gets so close to my house.
This is a little cottage.
It
It
is.
is a
Forest.
cottage in the woods. Precious.
It is.
I love it.
Okay. Would you rather spend an hour in heaven or a week with Jesus on earth? Ooh, this is hard.
A week.
A week with Jesus. Go ahead.
Think
Okay,
so.
and this goes, I think, back to the Samson thing. I think the amount of knowledge and the
Yeah.
opportunity I could have to have the discourse and the conversations would be amazing.
Yeah, I agree with
And
that.
then I could
And
go,
I could
see?
ask
I didn't say that.
like everybody listen to
Amen.
Jesus.
And also, I could ask him all about heaven, and he'd
Yeah.
tell me
True.
about it. So then,
I don't want to like go up there and then have to come back.
Right.
Like that's always what I feel kind of. I feel kind of.
exhausting. I just got here.
Well, I feel
The
kind
people
of
you love that are there having to say goodbye to them
Exactly.
again.
I always feel kind of
Right.
bad for
Heartbreaking.
Lazarus. Like Lazarus been hanging out in heaven for a couple of days, and then it's like, excuse me, sir, you
You're
gotta,
called back.
you gotta go back, and he's be like, what? I mean, I'm sure he was glad to like fulfill the mission, but yeah, like I don't want to go up there and be in paradise, and then it'd be like, oh, you gotta go back to.
Well, even when I
this
go to like
place.
another state, I want to be there for a few days because I don't want to
Yeah.
travel back and forth.
It's just so hard in this day and age to know, with everything so being so divisive, like how to react to certain things in a Christian way,
right.
right? It's so hard because my gut is like wanting to rail at people so often.
So
but-
we could literally look at him and be like, what would you do,
Right.
Jesus?
Or just watch.
What
Just
do you
stand
do
back
in this
and watch.
situation?
You're like, oh, it wasn't about any of that.
Right. I think I know Kendra's answer to this one. Would you rather have dinner with Moses or with Paul?
Your homeboy Paul.
Yeah,
We do
definitely
have a lot of
Paul.
questions for him.
Definitely Paul.
Kendra went through like a Paul like era.
Deep dive.
Yes.
Yeah.
So many epistles.
Yeah.
So many that
Writing.
he didn't actually write.
True story. Or untrue story.
Yeah, right, right.
I think mine would be Paul too. The way he like traveled so much
Yeah.
and just yeah, I think mine would be Paul.
Like Moses is
I
totally
agree.
interesting too. How
yeah,
Moses was one of God's like dudes.
Yeah. I think I would do Moses just because I love when Mr. Ken tells us stories. And I feel like Moses would be like Mr. Ken.
yeah.
So I think I was going to say Paul, but I would like to know what the transfiguration really was like.
Absolutely.
And like all of these moments that were had. I'm like, oh, please tell me more.
Like he was the only
Right.
person that could experience God's holiness and no
Right.
one else could. You know, that's
Right.
pretty cool.
Okay, would you rather have dinner with Ruth or with Esther?
Ruth.
Ruth.
She's my homegirl.
I know you
Yeah,
love
Ruth.
I do love her. I love me some Ruth. I love Esther too.
I
But I
kind of
feel
think
like-
Esther.
But I feel like Esther, I'd be like, you're so pretty. Ruth, I'd be like, actually, I would want to have dinner with Naomi. I'd be like, we can have dinner, but bring your
Oh, is this
mother-in-law.
like now we can name any woman in the Bible?
On one hand,
Jael.
Yeah.
that's who I
Tell
want
me
to
about this.
Explain what exactly you were thinking.
Right.
Eve, what did it taste like?
Yeah. Was it worth it?
Was it worth it?
Be honest, it wasn't you first. We get it. No worries.
Right. Esther was just so strategic. Mm-hmm. No, it'd be interesting to pick her brain.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you rather live on only bread, manna, for 40 years or be struck dumb for 9 months? Oh, dumb for 9 months for me.
You didn't answer.
I already don't talk very much.
Ruth or Esther?
I said Ruth.
Oh,
Yeah, Ruth.
okay. Sorry. Being struck down would probably be the best thing for me. And everyone around me.
I don't know. Maybe the manna would be like a diet program.
I know, right? It's 40 years, though.
Can we
Right.
vary the type of bread?
Yeah, can I have
Can I have
croissants?
sourdough and then ciabatta and
Exactly.
then
Manna.
oh, it has to be manna.
Gross.
I feel like that's like
Disgusting.
I might be. You know what? My brain probably could
sounds
shut
good.
off for 9 months and just like take a nap.
Yeah.
I would just eat different carbs every
So
day.
I can just sleep on the sofa for 9 months. Check.
I mean, that would get rid of my sugar addiction. Probably. Manna for 40 years.
Basically been on the sofa for 6 months.
Sure, I could do that.
You can cut that.
Okay, I think I'm going to go manna.
Yeah. I think for
40 years.
Everyone
I know.
40
I know.
years.
I just feel like it would, in the
you get
long
used
run,
to
be
it, I
better
guess.
for me.
Yeah. You'd probably get
But you
used
would
to
be
it.
able to walk it off at least.
Right?
Yeah, you gotta go gather it.
Every day.
Gotta go dodge the spiders. Catch it. You can make
you know
friends
I don't
with
wanna
the
do that.
spiders, and they can just catch it for you.
We stopped talking about spiders.
This is
All
the
itchy.
arachnophobia episode.
Like there's a spider in my bra right now.
Okay. Would you rather experience Pentecost or be with the disciples when Jesus appeared to them after the resurrection?
Be with a disciple.
Oh, yeah. Disciples.
Yeah, disciples. But
Absolutely.
man, I'd love to have been there for Pentecost too. That would have been crazy. Tongues of fire.
Yeah.
Be able to speak
Wild.
language, like all these different languages. It'd be so cool.
Right?
It'd be like my own Duolingo.
But yeah,
Yeah.
for sure, Jesus. Disciples after the resurrection.
Right. Because everybody was like so close. They're all like brothers by then. Like,
The dance moves that were going down. I'm just kidding.
okay. Would you rather see the burning bush talk to Moses or see the fire consume Elijah's altar in front of the prophets of Baal?
Oh, the bush.
The burning bush.
I mean, I
Yeah.
just mentioned that with the Moses thing too, with all of the things he saw. But yeah,
Right.
Yeah, definitely.
definitely the burning bush.
I'm just imagining like a Muppet type bush talking.
Back to the Disney and the
It would have to be like, I imagine it would sound like Chef from the Muppets.
Yes.
It'd be very deep, very.
What
So
if the
much of the
Muppets
Old
would
Testament.
ever do a Bible story?
Oh.
Well, you say that. So Phil Wickham, is that, no. The guy who created VeggieTales, does the podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
What is
it's
his name?
I know it's.
I can't think of it
it's
right
Phil
now, but
something.
yeah.
But he did a kids program where he used Muppets to do, like, to tell the Bible stories and everything.
Well, that goes
So-
hand in hand with VeggieTales, so I can totally see that.
Yeah. So there is a version out there. It's not like our Muppet, like the Muppets we know and love, but they
They're
are
puppets.
puppets.
So this is a future
Inspired by the
podcast
Muppets.
topic: is which Muppet would be which prophet? From
That's a great
Oh my
idea.
gosh, this is
We're
hilarious.
gonna have to have you back.
I was like, we kind of did that with our personality test. That'd be fun.
Right. That's a great idea. And that podcast that Kaylee's talking about, it's a really great podcast. It's called The Holy Post. And
The
if you are
Holy
like,
Post, oh my gosh.
and they have such like a balanced view of like current events. We don't do current events on this podcast, but like they just take both sides of things and really like digest it and talk about it.
Yeah.
But yeah. Okay. Would you rather hear one of Jesus' sermons or see one of his miracles?
Oh,
I'm sermon all the way. I like words.
I do too, but I also
I just wouldn't believe it. I think if I just saw a miracle, I wouldn't believe it. I'd be like,
What about
oh,
a 2 for
you're
1?
acting.
What about the fish and the bread
Oh,
during the sermon?
Oh, look at you finding the loophole.
like, yes, that's the answer.
I think it depends on the miracle.
If it's water to wine, I'm there, 100%. 100%. that.
Or like walking on water. Yeah, I want to see
Okay.
that. Like that's
Yes.
crazy, but I don't.
Yeah, can we pick the miracle in the sermon? I'm
I'm like,
for the little now.
I don't need to see him make some person walk that couldn't walk
Right.
before.
The water to wine is like such a funny miracle to me. It's like, this party is dying. What do we do?
Right.
We're almost out of wine.
that
He's like,
it's his
I got
mom.
it. I got this party.
No, he's like, but my coming out is not ready yet. It's not
Right.
time. Right? His mom's like,
But he's such a good Jewish boy.
it is. Today's the day.
Jewish boy.
And he's like,
Not gonna
okay,
say.
okay.
He's not gonna say no to his mom.
The first miracle.
It's my
He
favorite.
knew his crowd. He knew
Right.
He's a crowd.
Who's
Right.
pandering
Like, what?
to his audience.
What's gonna make the biggest splash here? I know.
Pachow.
That's how you hooked me, Jesus.
Right.
We can be friends.
There would also be some scary ones. Like, I think the Lazarus and things like that might be a little bit like
the pigs. Oh, the pigs.
Oh, the
jumping
pigs.
out.
Yeah,
That'd
that's
be
crazy.
Yeah.
would be
weird.
scary. A little
Yes.
scary. So yeah, maybe I'll go with sermon.
It doesn't say you get to like pick which miracle. All right.
Right.
That's another podcast. Pick your
Very
miracle.
divisive. We're like, we only want to play this game if it's played by our rules, not yours, God.
Okay. Would you rather hear Moses read the 10 Commandments or Jesus preach the Sermon on the Mount?
Sermon on the Mount.
I want to see Moses drop the tablets and be like, oh, go back up to the mountain again.
It's on that book, so.
Okay. And the last one. Would you rather see Jesus dry up a fig tree or see him flip tables in the tabernacle?
Flip tables.
I want him to go into full Karen mode and just
Yes.
take him.
So all Teresa
Karen
Giudice
Jesus.
just
Karen Jesus.
flip
Just
the
to
tables.
understand like the full context of what warrants going into the mode that I want to go into often.
Yeah.
Right.
You know,
Right.
maybe I'd feel so validated that I'm like, oh
Right.
my goodness.
Right. Oh. All right. Well,
Yes.
that's all I got. That's all I got for.
That was fantastic.
That was so much fun. That was so much fun.
Yeah. Thanks for being with us, Taran.
Yeah, join us next time, everybody. Here's who wants to close us out in prayer? Kaylee.
Nope.
All right, I'll do it. Father, thank you for bringing us together today. Thank you for all the miracles and all the sermons and all the stories that you've given us to learn from, and your son as we learn and we grow and we try to become better people with lives inspired by you and who you want us to be. We pray all these things in your name. Amen.
Thank you for listening to this episode of Messy Christian Mamas. You can find us on YouTube, Spotify, Facebook, and Instagram. Until next time, embrace the mess, share the love, and shine your light bright, my friends.